This is TaskSpoon, the series where I aim to complete the collection log by doing one randomly generated task at a time. After completing the medium tier, I'm ready to attempt some of the longest and hardest challenges yet as I move on to the hard tier. Welcome to Season 3 of TaskSpoon. Hello everybody, and welcome to Season 3 of the TaskSpoon series. We are finally on to the hard tier. In the last video, we completed the medium tier by getting a Mage's Book, by finishing the Pyro set at Wintertodd, we did an LMS task, and we ended it with a Barrows task where we got a Varix Brassard. And we ended by rolling our first hard task, which is to get an uncharged Trident, which means I need to do 7 levels of Slayer, which is going to take me a very long time. So here I am. We're just going to start. I'm going to be making some steel bars so I can make some cannonballs to prepare for this Slayer grind. I have about 4,000 in the bank right now, and if I were to use cannonballs for every task that I normally would, assuming that I'm not going to run out, I would use like 50,000 cannonballs. So there's no way I'm going to have enough for that, but I'm just going to get started. I'm going to make as many as I can before we go out and start our Slayer grind. I'm just going to say it right now. This episode is probably going to get like halfway through the Slayer grind. If I get halfway through the Slayer grind in this one episode, I'll be very happy. There is absolutely no chance that we actually finish the task, but that's just sort of the way it's going to have to be. These hard tasks are going to end up being a lot longer than the tasks on the medium tier, and I would like to keep my upload schedule consistent. I try to upload a video once every 3 days, so if that means that I have to just upload some progress and not actually finish a task in the episode, so be it. I've asked a few people if they agree that that would be a better idea, and they all unanimously agreed they would rather see more consistent uploads even if I don't manage to finish a task in the video. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now. If you have any other better ideas on that, or anything ever really, feel free to leave it in the comments. I read all of my comments, so if you ever want to tell me anything, that's a good place to do it. So I wanted to talk about the Trident of the Seas a little bit, and actually what makes it so good. The Trident of the Seas has a built-in spell that you charge with runes and money, and when you're using it, it's actually 1 tick faster than casting spells from any spellbook, which means that even if the spell were to do the same amount of damage as a spell in the standard spellbook, it's just 20% more damage because you're attacking 20% faster, which is incredible, first of all. And second of all, you don't need to be on any specific spellbook to use the spell. So you can be on Ancients for freezes or barrages or whatever. You can be on the Arceus spellbook for thralls. You could be on the Lunar spellbook for the Cure Me spell. Hello, Zulrah. So this staff is going to make essentially everything I ever do with magic ever insanely stronger. So very happy to unlock it. Now, there is a downside. You don't get as much magic experience per damage. So I'm not going to be gaining as much experience, but because I'm already such a high magic level, I'm not too concerned about that. And the damage scales with your level. And so because I am in the 93 to 95 bracket, my max hit will be a 26, which is already 1 higher than Iban's Blast. And then as you can see here, the maximum hit goes up with the more percent damage that you have. Unfortunately, I don't have any of these yet, but yeah. Trident of the Seas is one of the best upgrades I could possibly get, so very happy to be going after this, although like I said, it's going to take a while, definitely worth it. For now, I'm going to get to making some steel bars at Blast Furnace here. I have 3,316 coal, so I can make 3,316 steel bars, which will end up being about 13,000 cannonballs. So like I said, not nearly enough. I will have to be more strict on the tasks that I actually choose to use a cannon on, but it's better than nothing. And like I mentioned before, I have about 4,000, mostly from Crazy Archaeologist, unsurprisingly. Cannonballs in the bank already, so yeah, we're just gonna go get started. And with these steel bars, I am done making all my bars. I forgot just how fast Blast Furnace was. That only took me like 40 minutes, honestly. That was great. I have 3,437 steel bars, which means this is going to take me like 3.5 to 4 hours of cannonball making, but I can do some editing while I do it, so it won't be too bad. So here I am at the Edgeville furnace making my cannonballs. According to the wiki, if you use the closest furnace to a bank, which is in Prifddinas, you can use 1,080 bars per hour. Obviously, I don't have access to Prifddinas yet, so I have to use the Edgeville furnace, so I'm going to take away a little bit off of that, as well as I know I'm not going to be doing this 100% optimally, so I'm going to assume I can make about 4,000 cannonballs an hour, use 1,000 bars an hour, so 3,400-ish bars is going to take me 3.4 hours. So yeah, like I said, I can do some editing or something else. It's nice and AFK, so that's fine. Alright, I did it. I made 13,656 cannonballs. We are at 17,700, ready to go for the Slayer grind, which I guess I'm gonna go start right now. Yo, I got a Jad task. Heck yeah, let's go do Jad. Alright, here I go. My first fight cave on task. So this should be significantly easier than last time. I don't think I've ever actually done a fight cave on a Slayer task other than on Leagues. But yeah, this could be fun. So apparently, if you include all of the little experience drops like that one that you get for killing the Tazars throughout the task, as well as the 25,250 experience you get for killing Jad, the total task gives 37,000 experience. So if I can get this done in like an hour-ish, 37,000 experience an hour is actually very good for me for Slayer, so I'll be very happy with that. Alright, I've made it to the hard waves, the big meleeer range mage waves. Realistically, I have so much supplies, like, at this point, I don't have to perflick as much, so I should be fine. Alright, made it to the last wave before Jad. He's kind of spawning in an awkward corner, but I think it should be fine. Alright, here we go! As much as I want to gamble the cape right now, I'm gonna save it, because I'll need a second to sacrifice to the Inferno at some point. But for now, I'm just gonna save it, and any capes we get from here on out, we'll probably just gamble. I said I wanted to do it in under an hour. I did it in 63 minutes, so didn't quite beat my goal, but still very good. Good Slayer XP per hour. That's like 36,000 XP an hour, so that's very good. Ooh, an actual Necreal's task. I haven't actually killed these on Slayer task. I just killed them for the boots. Cool. Oh yeah, this is the dream. Oh! A drop! Nice, Miss Battle Staff. That is actually useful, I think. Cool. Also, I forgot that the greater Necreals, the superior ones, actually had a mechanic, which is they spawn a mage and a range damage dealing death spawn. So Protect from Melee doesn't keep my health at full, and I definitely didn't almost die and have to spam blood barrages to keep my health up, but it totally worked, and I killed him, and I got the thing, and I'm happy. Man, Necreals are sick. XP is so good, there's actually useful drops, some magic XP is good. If I could just get back-to-back Necreal tasks forever, I could be done this task in like 4 days. It would be great. Oh, 94 strength. Cool. Well, I got another Jad task, so I guess I'm gonna go do that. Alright, here we go, another fight cave. I just woke up. It was like 2 a.m. last night, and I was like, man, I really don't want to be up for another hour doing a fight cave. So now I hope that I don't mess up because it is early and my brain is not fully on yet. So yesterday I ended up getting 150,000 Slayer experience, and I averaged around 29.5 thousand XP per hour, which is pretty good. A lot better than I expected. When I did my math, I was hoping for 20k XP an hour. So if I can get almost 30k XP an hour throughout this whole grind, then it might not be nearly as bad as I had sort of expected it to be. But if I can keep up 30k XP an hour throughout this whole grind, I'll be very happy. Alright, time for Jad. Something about that 25,000 XP drop never gets old. I am a little disappointed that was actually slower than my last time, because I was playing more aggressively and like using more supplies and taking damage to try and do more damage, and it just wasn't faster. But that's just the way it is, I guess. And we gotta gamble the cape. I mean, I got 2. What do I need a 3rd for, right? Sad. But yeah, Jad tasks are always going to be good for me. The experience per hour is very good, and relative to other tasks, like this one for example, I don't need to use as many supplies, specifically cannonballs. Now, obviously I do have to use prayer potions, but I've got a lot of prayer potions in the bank saved up for a task like this, so that's no problem. As well as I have a bunch of Ranars, so I would much rather use prayer potions to get 31,000 XP per hour, or 33, or whatever it is, compared to cannonballs, which are much more limited. So yeah, I'm always going to be doing Jad tasks, even if it does require a little bit more focus than just sitting here with cannon. It's going to be worth it for me. In the last video, I mentioned how I wanted to try and work towards completing the easy and medium tier of combat tasks, and I have a Black Dragon task, so I'm actually going to go kill KBD. There's an easy task to kill him 10 times, a medium task to kill it 25 times, a medium task to kill it with an anti-fire potion and an anti-dragon shield equipped, which I have, a medium task to kill it with a stab weapon, which I'm going to use this Hasta, a medium task to kill it with protect melee activated, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to do all those right now, well, other than the 25 kill count task, which I will do the next time I get a Black Dragon task, but hopefully I don't die teleporting into the wilderness. Cool. Okay, maybe I won't do this yet. I severely underestimated how much damage I can do to this guy. It's not a lot. I think that's specifically because the Dragon Hasta sucks. So maybe I'll have to come back here when I get a better stab weapon. Because I've been here for a while and... Oh, that was a good hit. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it was because I turned it off before it died, or maybe it was because I was prayer flicking, but I didn't get the credit for killing it with pray melee activated, so I'm going to try and kill it one more time in this inventory, just to get that combat task done as well. Okay, I actually rinsed it that time. What the heck? My first kill was, where is it? 3 minutes and 49 seconds, and that one was 1:30? What? Maybe I can kill it. Maybe I just got really unlucky. I don't know. But I also accidentally turned off my pray melee early again because it's just a force of habit. So I'm going to try and kill it a 3rd time. Surely I'll remember to leave it on this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, I definitely just got really unlucky on the first kill. I can kill this boss. I'll probably finish the task here. I don't know if I'll do another task here, but I would like to get at least the 10kc task done. So yeah. I was hoping that I would kill the dragon and get the loot in this clip, but that doesn't appear to be happening, so... Alright, we're back at it. Optimize the inventory a little bit. Less prayer potions, because I'm just prayer flicking. More food. Hopefully this is enough to get at least to the 10kc mark, so I don't have to come back here. Well, there's the 10kc task done. Yeah, this was definitely just a little bit too slow to be worth it, so in the future, not going to be coming back here, but just going to kill this last KBD for the task. If I wasn't trying to get this task done as quick as possible, I probably would come back here if I got another Black Dragon task, but right now, I'm kind of worried about falling behind on the videos, considering this task is going to take me a very long time, so I'm not going to bother doing this for now. I'll have to come back here some other time to finish the 25kc combat task, but I would like to get that done eventually. Oh, I wasn't even recording. I got 81 Slayer. Let's go. Also 1875 total. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. 157 gargoyles. Let's go do Grotesque Guardians. Cool. I'm going to do a few kills just to relearn the boss, and then I'm going to reset the experience tracker and see how much XP per hour I'm actually getting here. And I'm really hoping that it's in that sort of 25 to 30,000 XP per hour range. That way I won't feel bad about being here for like 6 hours to do this task. I have no idea how long it's actually going to take me, but I have a feeling 157 gargoyles here is going to take me a very long time, but as long as I'm getting good experience per hour, I don't mind staying here forever. It'll actually be kind of nice. So apparently that combat task is for doing the perfect Grotesque Guardians combat task 5 times in a row without leaving the instance. So that's kind of cool. That must mean that I'm not that rusty if I can do it perfectly my first 5 times. So that's nice. And I'm getting 29,000 XP an hour. So that is very good. I will gladly stay here for my entire task. I may end up using a few more supplies than I would normally on just a regular Gargoyles task, but it is totally worth it. As I've said before, I'm willing to sacrifice supplies for more XP per hour right now. So, yeah, you'll love to see it. So I may or may not have died at the big gargoyles, and I didn't have my recorder on, so oopsie. But I didn't realize that you had to pay to get your stuff back there, and I'm realizing now I have 9 obsidian capes I can go put in Death's Coffer. So that's nice. I mean, I'll save a couple. I think there's a clue step for one of them, and I don't know, maybe I'll need another one at some point. But hey, 7 capes to sacrifice, so that's nice. I don't want to pay the 50k, but I also don't want to teleport and I'm out of food. Please kill the boss. No! I'm so sad. Oh, I don't even get to see the drop. So far, I've recorded every single Grotesque Guardian kill I've had so far with the loot. But at this point, I think you guys get it. I'm not going to include anything unless it's something special. I'm still going to record every loot, obviously, but probably won't show much more unless I get something cool. Oh, 95 range. Okay. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to call it for Grotesque Guardians for now. I did like 40-ish kills. I need to do something that I can pay less attention to because my brain hurts. So I'm just going to go kill regular gargoyles and move on with it. But yeah, I'm okay with the boss. The real problem is I just need more DPS. Rune Crossbow is not cutting it at this point, and even the DSim is not great. If I could get a whip, which will be coming soon, and maybe a blowpipe, like, I'd be good to go, but for now, it's just a bit slow, so. Oh my god! There's no way! What the? What? What? You'll have to pardon my language. I don't know if I've ever sworn in this series before. But what the fuck? What? I don't even know what to say. Like, I mean, first the Miss Battlestaff, I thought that was pretty cool, but a freaking imbued heart? Are you kidding me? Holy. Just to put into perspective how insane that is, the chance of getting a superior Slayer monster to spawn is 1 in 200, and then the chance for that Marble Gargoyle to actually drop the imbued heart is 1 in 520. So the chance of me getting an imbued heart from killing a gargoyle, essentially, is 1 in 104,000. What? For the record, I've killed 42 superior creatures so far, and although they all do vary in drop rates for the different items, I've already gotten the Mist Battlestaff and the Imbued Heart. That shouldn't happen. That's wrong. Let me be the first to say that I am so happy I decided to stop killing Grotesque Guardians and just go to the regular ones. Holy. I got another Black Dragon task. I'm gonna go kill KBD again. I can't help myself. I want to get that 25 KC task done, and this is the best time, so hopefully it goes a little bit better. Alright, KBD task done. I still need 3 more kills for the combat achievement, but yeah, whatever. It's slow, it's bad, but I gotta do it. Another day, another early morning fight cave. I keep staying up till like 2 AM doing Slayer and then getting a Jad task and not wanting to stay up until like 3:30 finishing a fight cave. So I go to bed and I wake up and we do another fight cave. Oh, I wasn't recording, but easy. Damn, 13 seconds over the PB too. Jad pet, please, game. Bargain for Jad, yes. Sad. So I've just been sitting here doing this worms task, and usually I wouldn't bother with a worms task. They're not very efficient, the XP per hour is pretty bad, especially if you're ranging them instead of meleeing them, which I am, but I need to do some editing, so they're pretty easy to just aggro, run to the safe spot, click once to attack, and then I can go back to editing, which is nice. And the second thing is, I need the drops. The uniques, when you're on Slayer task, have a much higher chance of dropping, so I'm kind of trying to get those passively as I work on Slayer, because it would suck to have to come back here off task to try and get the drops at the worst drop rate. So here I am, doing my worms task, and wow, I timed that clip perfectly. 82 Slayer! Yay! And just a reminder, if you want a tile marker put down in the game, leave a comment below with a location, short message, and perhaps a color if you want, and I will put that down in-game for you. I am currently editing this video, and I keep forgetting to record a clip while I'm making the video, so here it is. So I haven't had many interesting tasks recently, but I am 50% of the way to 83 Slayer, which I think is where I'm going to call this video. I think I've decided I'm going to break this task down into 3 parts. The first one, I'm going to get to 83 Slayer and go and get some Dragon Boots. The next one, I'm going to get to 85 or 6 Slayer, I haven't really decided yet, and get the Whip. And then the last one, I'm going to get to 87 and get the Trident. So I think that's my plan. I think it'll work out into 3 more digestible videos instead of 1 massive video of me just slaying the entire time. So yeah, I think that's my plan. Alright, I know I've already got the Miss Battlestaff and the Imbued Heart, but what about an Eternal Gem? Okay, never mind. Oh, 95 Strength, 108 Combat. Cool, I guess. Like, obviously, getting higher levels is good, 95 Strength is great, but what I'm lacking right now is equipment, not levels, and hopefully this Slayer grind will help with that. I mean, even just getting a whip is going to make this significantly faster. I've been using this DSim for a bit too long, you might say, but yeah, 95 strength, cool. So I kind of forgot that I could do this, but I have access to the inner city in the Tazar area, and I have my Karamja gloves on, and the obsidian plate legs only cost 87,000 Tokkul, and I actually have quite a bit from my fight caves from the Slayer grind, and I'm hoping that I can sell some of these things. Oh yeah, I can sell these for sure. I'm definitely not going to need that. Definitely not going to need that. I think the maul is less useful. And I can actually buy obsidian plate legs, which have a +1 strength bonus. Now, +1 is not a lot, but it will give me an extra max hit every once in a while. If you look at the differences, I mean, they're less defensive, but the 1 strength bonus is everything, so I'll take it. Cool little upgrade there. 1 strength bonus may not seem like a lot, but when you consider that there are only 5 leg slot items that actually give any strength bonus at all, I will take the 1, that's for sure. And the other ones are the Bandos Tacets, which I won't be getting anytime soon, but those will probably be what I use for a very long time. A Fremennik Kilt, which is an item from Clues, I think, but it's also only a +1 strength bonus and has even worse defense, so that doesn't matter. And then Torva Plate Legs and Inquisitor's Plate Skirt, which I may never get either of those items, so I will take it. 1 strength bonus is good with me. I think gargoyles were already one of my favorite Slayer tasks, but after the Imbued Heart thing, I think this might be my favorite, probably tied with Dust Devils, but the supplies, the experience, the money you get from gargoyles are just so good. Although it is hard to beat bursting Dust Devils in the Catacombs. I mean, that's also got insane money, good supplies, and even faster experience, so I guess it would go Dust Devils, then gargoyles, but either way, I'm happy. I know a lot of people find Slayer a little bit boring, or slow, or monotonous, or however you want to call it, but I love Slayer. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to get clips recorded to actually put out videos, I would just do Slayer all day on an Iron Man. I don't know, this feels just so much fun to me. There's a reason that Slayer was one of the first non-combat 99s that I got on my main on Old School. I mean, it's not really a non-combat because all it is combat, but you know what I mean. I was a little bit concerned when I first rolled this task that I wasn't going to be able to structure the videos in a way that actually had meaningful, interesting content in each video, but after the Miss Battlestaff, Imbued Heart, Obsidian Plate Legs, and I'm going to end the video by getting Dragon Boots, this might be the best upgrades I've ever had in a single video, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. Like I said, not really much to show when it comes to the Slayer grind. I've been doing Slayer for like, I mean, I don't even know how many hours already at this point, like 35. So if you like the video, maybe give it a like for me, because that really helps me out. Alright, here we go. Actually remembered to turn on my recorder for once. 83 Slayer. I've done it. I can kill the spiritual mages for the dragon boots. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna finish this Bloodveil task and then go and try and get a spiritual mage's task. And if I can't, then we'll just go and kill him, get the boots, and end the episode there. So, both Neve and Duradel have a 2.3-ish% chance to assign spiritual creatures, so we're hoping for that. Necrials, that is not it, although I love a Necrials task. So, let's go get the boots, and we'll end the episode there. I forget what I need to kill spiritual creatures. Let me look that up. Alright, made my way to God War's dungeon. It has been a while since I've been here, and in fact, this is the first time I've been here on this account. That was my first kill! What? I'm speechless. I don't... what an outfit, by the way. Holy... Okay, cool! I guess we're done for the video! I had a whole small speech lined up about how, in the long run, it's going to be faster for me to get the D boots now than wait for a spiritual creatures task and blah blah blah, but if I'm just going to get them on the first kill, then yeah, it's definitely going to be faster to do that. Alright, cool! So, the D boots usually would be a massive upgrade for most accounts, but considering I already have the Spike Manacles, they offer the same strength bonus. The D boots are just slightly tankier, so they're definitely nice to have, but not huge for me. The Spike Manacles were a great unlock early in the account, but they are going to be officially retired to the bank. I don't think I will ever use them again. And the new fit is looking good. I mean, the D boots, I don't know what it is about them, but they really just complete the look. Now we just need to get that whip. And this look is even more stereotypical mid-game Iron Man. I mean, that's just got the red trim on the legs and on the boots, the weapon. I mean, this is peak Iron Man right here. But that's going to be it from me for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, what an insane video. Miss Battlestaff, Imbued Heart, Obsidian Legs, and now D Boots. It couldn't have gone any better. I love to see it. And in the next video, we will continue the Slayer grind and unlock that whip. So maybe go and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that one. And as always, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. The lowest tier is only $2 a month, and it really helps me out. So if you want to see your name here with the rest of these people, maybe consider joining. And a big shout out to my tier 3 Big Spoon members, Alchemist BTW, Ray Benavides, and Jack Staumer for the continued support. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm off to go do more Slayer. I will see you in the next episode.